Hey, Steve Imke here of SteveBizBlog. Hey, during a recent radio interview, I was asked to articulate exactly what it is that I do these days. My simple answer was that I write a business blog that provides insights and actionable advice to small business owners to help them transform their business from the ordinary to the extraordinary. The insights and advice that I try to provide from my blog can sometimes be so powerful that just one nugget can often change the entire trajectory of the business and the fortunes of their owners. Each blog post contains insights and advice that takes just a few minutes to understand, but takes a lifetime to master. Like everything in life that's worth learning, there are basically two ways to proceed. Number one, you can put it all on the line, make a ton of mistakes, learn through trial and error, and potentially risk catastrophic loss of your capital. Or number two, you can leverage the advice from a mentor who's been there and done that before. I learned about business through a combination of both of those methods. But what I can tell you is that learning from someone else with longevity and a track record is by far a much more pleasant experience. For example, I'd like to share one simple nugget of information from one of my mentors when I was planning to start one of my first real businesses from scratch. And that was that not everyone in the company or the owners have to pay the same price for a share of stock in the company. Ultimately, this single piece of advice changed the entire profit profile of my first business. This relatively simple piece of information, delivered to me at the right time without me clearly articulating my concerns in the form of a direct question about business ownership, allowed me to retain a huge portion of my business that has translated into literally more than $1 million in value to me. Now, my goal in writing Steve Biz Blog is to be that person to contribute to your overall success in the same way that my mentors have contributed to mine. I did not invent much of the content that I write about in my blog. I am merely a student of small business theory and tactics who has built a business and business philosophy around finding, testing, and writing about things that are not just hype or in vogue today, but can truly transform a business when applied. I am certainly not the only player in the business advice industry either. Some of the wealthiest, most successful institutions and businesses have used similar tactics and insights to build hugely successful companies and personal wealth for their owners. In each blog post, I endeavor to break down a single concept into its components that will help you rethink how you do business. Each post concludes with a question that hopefully will whet your appetite enough to get you to begin to do more research and to apply the idea to transform your business from the ordinary to the extraordinary. Why not subscribe and get free email delivery so that you never miss a single concept? Thanks for watching.